with Adam Rank.
That's right, Patrick. 4 flavor profiles to go over here on the fantasy waiver wire. I do not have Jalen McMillan on this list because I was told we were going to talk about him in the A block, and we can't do it here, although I'm going to talk about a guy Marcus just talked about 20 seconds ago. Apparently that's fine. That part of it's good. Just don't talk about a guy we talked about in the A block or you'll ruin the whole thing. But let's get started with the mild but flavorful, and that is Russell Wilson. If there is a human personification of a hot sauce made in New York City, it is Russell Wilson. And Mike Tomlin, I owe you an apology because last week I banged the table saying there is no way you should be sitting Justin Jefferson, never sit him. Justin Fields for as well as he's played it. Yeah, that was my bad. Like you kind of know what you're doing. I apologize. You're very smart. I'm dumb. You're good looking. I look like me. I get it. But here's the thing. Russell Wilson can go out there and win some ball games because he throws the greatest deep ball that I've seen over the last 30, 40 years. I don't know. He's been very good. He's got some good matchups. We can get Russell Wilson if you need a quarterback. All right, let's go spicy. Ricky Pearsall against the Dallas Cowboys. Ricky Pearsall, of course, is from Arizona. And if you know anything about Arizona, you got to be very careful about the places you walk into because you want to talk about angry runs. I've had more angry runs in Mexican restaurants in Arizona than anywhere else. But Ricky Pearsall is an interesting one in this case because we have no teams on a bye. And so this is a one week move because the 49ers are going to be on a bye week in week 10. So if you need a wide receiver for this week and this week only, Ricky Pearsall could be your guy. And of course, if you're sitting there with Deebo Samuel, you don't know if he's going to play or not, you can have Ricky Pearsall there on your lineup ready to go in case it is a game time decision. Same thing with Jawan Jennings. That is the best case for him, but we do like his upside moving forward. But again, Jalen McMillan might be a better play there. All right, let's go 3 alarm. A player we have not talked about on this show yet, Cedric the Entertainer Tilman. We're kind of like, it's kind of like that scene from Bring It On where they're like, they're doing the same cheerleading routine. Was that the movie Bring It On? Was it with the Kirsten Dunst and all those girls?
Yeah, that was it.
Eliza Dushku. Listen, I know my culture. Here's the thing. We love the way this Browns offense is going to look with Jameis Winston. I think it really unlocks something. One thing that we know about Kevin Stefanski is that he can dial up a good offense. And remember last season what happened when Joe Flacco became the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns? This team took off, and it is not outlandish to believe that Jameis Winston can have the same kind of impact this year. Jameis Winston has thrown for 5,000 yards in a season this year. This is why, again, if you're looking for wide receiver help, this is more long-term. I'm going to go with Cedric Tilman, all right? Sorry, you. I know we have a photographer on set. El Diablo, Jatavian Spears, is going to be our Sanders. Sorry so much. We're bouncing around. Here's the thing with the Carolina Panthers. They're not good. And they're probably not going to be good for a long time. And you know what? We do have an opportunity here, though, because this team is always in passing mode. They are always going to be in a situation where you need to throw the football. Sanders has actually stepped up over the last couple of weeks. His targets, his receptions, his yards have continued to trend upwards. And again, as we're rolling into no man's land with the tight end position, I'm not saying that you start him over Sam Laporta or anything like that. Who would say such a thing? Who would think to stream tight end over Sam Laporta? Nobody would ever make that case. But if you need somebody, Sanders is the guy for you. I better not throw that because I got the bump coming up. That's right. Coming up next